Boarding school. Not just a school, but a whole different universe. One that's disconnected from the outside world, where survival becomes a skill, pain becomes a routine, and everything, even food, becomes a competition. Oh hell no! And before I say anything else, yes, I was there too. I'm a victim, bro. I didn't read this in the books. I lived it. And not just a boarding school. Nah, it was a boys' school only. Imagine that pain of going the whole freaking time with no females in a boarding school that's also a boys' school. Okay, if you ever went to boarding school, this one's about to unlock flashbacks, and if you didn't, buckle up, you're about to discover the side of school nobody warns you about. From the second that gate closes behind you, you enter a different planet. Time slows down. 3 months feel like 3 decades. You're surrounded by strangers who become friends, enemies, therapists, roommates, sometimes all in one day. The daily routine is to wake up at 5 a.m., bucket showers with cold water, bed's always so hard, and if your school had lights out rules, master the art of reading under a blanket with a torchlight like a spy on a mission. And you know what's crazy? You're fully separated from reality, while the rest of the world is living normal lives, watching shows, texting, eating real food. You're over here trying to remember what fries taste like, the new memes, the music trends, the celebrity drama. You missed it all. Being in school where you're separated from your parents, the world, and most importantly, your opposite gender, the trauma I had was unimaginable. I could not see any females my age for a whole time. I had only 2 options. Use sex cards to jerk off, or hold that feeling till you close down school. Being gay was not an option. Your ass was expelled as soon as anything got inside of it. And also, I was not going to be the weird kid to use some cards to please myself. Nah, I had to wait till school closed down so I can go home watch some real stepmom stuff. Yeah, that's right. Thinkstepmom.com was worth the wait. I had to make the sacrifice, bro. How the hell am I going to jerk off from some cards, bro? Hell nah. Back to the topic. Boarding school turns you into a survivor. You had to adapt fast or get eaten by the system. No in-betweens. But let's talk about the food, because it's a primary thing in our day-to-day lives. We eat, we feed, And since boarding school is a school like any other, these guys won't be serving you any food. And I mean it.
I hope you're hungry for nothing.
They be serving you shit. You take a glance of what you're eating, and I promise you that shit gonna look like it was fetched straight from the trash. And to make it even worse, even if you decide to eat whatever that was, it wasn't enough. Food in boarding school was never enough, and I think it never will be. Especially, listen closely, especially if you had no canteens in the school, like mine. See, having a canteen in school meant buying foods and snacks to enjoy yourself, and you did not have to eat that crappy food those guys make you in that kitchen. You just had to treat yourself with the money you had. But if your school had no canteen, like mine, you're doomed. You had to feed off from the trash those haters make in the kitchen. And just to remind you, was it not just unhealthy? It was also never enough. Only way you could eat some good food was when your parents came to visit you. And trust me, that rarely happens, because you and your parents are miles apart from each other. And why would they even bother come to see you every day, and they're the ones who sent you to boarding school? That means they don't want to see you anymore. Another way was to become a leader of some kind. Any position from a class prefect to school president will do it, and you're gonna eat good. Or you could wait for a national holiday, where now the school makes something special for you. By the way, shout out to my school for respecting public holidays and treating us good, because not all schools did it. But anyway, I remember I used to mark out these holidays first thing I got to school, and I would eagerly wait for that day to finally eat some real food after a while. And yeah, those were the only moments when you could eat some good food. But if you don't fit into this, you had to survive throughout the term, which was basically 3 months, then 1 month holiday, and then you're back. And trust me, the public holidays don't even count. In my country, number of holidays we had in the first term was 0, none. But things took a twist. We had to be creative. And listen, if your school did not have a canteen, things got creative real quick. Here's what I mean. We had a talk with some of my friends, and we decided to sneak out of school and get some real food. We formed a crew with 4 members, me included of course. We had the school's blueprints printed on our brains. We knew all the hidden escape plans. So what will happen is that we will wait till the evening preps on every Friday and sneak out. We made sure we got our civilian clothes ready in our backpacks. Once we out, first thing to do, treat yourself, baby. We will eat, drink, go to arcades, play some video games, and then later do some shopping to bring with us back to the school. And all of this was to be done before 9:30 p.m. because that was when the evening preps was over, and sneaking back would be easy since all the students were outside crowded going to dorms and shit. The stuff we brought back were always more than enough. It would last us a week before the next mission. And was it risky? Absolutely. Were we scared? Hell yeah. But was it worth it? 1000%. I did not have to eat the crap the school made anymore. It even reached to a point where we would get paid by other students just to go outside and bring them their favorites. And trust me, we made bank, boy, because their ass was scared of doing it by themselves and they were also hungry and yearning for something fried for once. Demand was high. Some would even send us to bring them alcohol. And you cannot say no, because this motherfuckers be paying you 5 times the price of alcohol plus delivery fees. We was living the dream, man. We were in BMF on these operations. Full guns, baby, until this happened. 2 of the students in my crew got caught with shit ton of snacks, and just like being gay, they was expelled. So we had to stop, lay low. Also the alcohol problem was now becoming a known issue by the administration. We had to call it quits. It was also my 3rd year that time, so I was like, just 1 more year and I'm out. Oh damn, I'm making a hell lot of excuses. Later, the school brought the canteen, so the guys who were still doing the business, they had to stop because demand fell. This was when I started taking my studies seriously, I guess. But either way, when I was in business, I made loads. And to my 2 friends in our crew who got busted, wherever you guys are, hope you're all doing good. It was a good run. I hope to meet you fuckers on time. But let's talk about the academics. The academics were there was this one time when I was in class and hey, to be real with you, I used to skip most of my classes, especially those when we were to attend the labs. I never used to go. In those classes that I attended, I used to sit at the back and fantasize about anything but calculus or whatever it is that was taught. I was never really serious with school stuff. The education was good though, if you're committed that is. I had no problem with it.
Hey, that was weird.
Let's talk about the friends we made. Boarding school wasn't all trauma. The friendships, legendary. You bond over a lot of stuff. And actually, most of the friends I have right now, we met in high school. And most of them were in the same university still. I would say that making friends in boarding school is what makes it enjoyable, and
endurable.
So if you're one of the unlucky fucks and your ass might be going to boarding school one day, here's a tip for you. Make friends. Be friends with whoever you want. The phrase roll with friends who only do good stuff only just talks in theory, not real life. But don't listen to my advice, man. You do your thing, okay? Closing school was the best day for almost everyone, but not for me, because every time I go home, I had to take with me a damn letter indicating the exact date and time I will be back at school. And if you late that day, you will be opening school by reading the school form. But low key though, closing school, it was cool. It was a good break from an enclosed environment. I had to eat real food now, watch some good movies, and especially watch every update on thickstepmom.com. But your greatest moment in boarding school will be when you graduate. We had no such thing as prom. I don't need to explain why, but still, it was great when you finally graduated. And if you're one of the niggas who will be graduating soon enough, congrats to you. You haven't graduated, you've escaped. You deserve a medal. And also, remember to enjoy yourself because college is waiting for you. Or even worse, that's just about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. To wrap it all up, boarding school sucks.